She opened the door and Selena closed that door. And when I did that, the gun went off.
I'm convinced that the conversation that I had with her planted that seed in her head.
Luego de 6 horas de tensión, Yolanda se convence de que el disparo fue accidental y finalmente acepta rendirse.
One of the SWAT officers at that time, when she was stepping out, pulled the long rifle at her, and she got scared. She went back. She had already put the weapon down. She went back inside the truck, picked up the weapon, and placed it on her head again. Now we got to start again.
8:45 p.m. Luego de 9 agotadoras horas y un intento fallido, cuando la sospechosa de matar a Selena entró en pánico y desistió de rendirse, los negociadores deben volver a convencerla de entregarse. Y eventualmente lo logran.
Finally, she says, okay, well, I'll come out, but I'll just come out to Larry. Larry's got to come forward.
We ended up agreeing that I would come out and I would be there when she got out of the vehicle and that she would come with me. I give her a chance to see me and see how she reacts to that. We look at each other from a distance.
There was a degree of apprehension on her part. And keep in mind, she didn't know who Larry was because she hadn't seen him. But when she heard the voice, and you know, oh, there's Larry.
Finalmente la resistencia termina. Yolanda, desconsolada, se rinde.
She started crying and telling me how awful the situation had been and how she had to want to do what happened and how things get out of hand and they just take off from you. She cried for the entire time that we were en route to the main police building.
A las 10 p.m. llegan a la delegación de Corpus Christi, donde el detective Rivera interrogará a la sospechosa.
The interrogation that went through the whole, tell me exactly what happened. I took notes of everything she's telling me. After I finished with her, I said, I'm going to read it to you, and you can read it too. And then if you agree, you can sign it. Then she signed the statement and dated it and timed it.
La joven explica que el padre de Selena no quería verla cerca de su hija, porque no aprobaba su relación y quería despedirla. Además, confirma que tuvieron una discusión antes del disparo. La joven tomó su arma y Selena abrió la puerta. Le dijo que cerrara la puerta, pero ella salió corriendo.
She said, I shot her.
From the very start, looking at all the witness statements, looking at everything that we had a simple case of murder. We had a confession admitting that she shot Selena. This was not a question of who done it. The real question was, why did she do it?
My theory is that Yolanda was obsessed with Selena, combined with anger because she was being terminated from work. So the intent is there.
She was angry at Mr. Quintanilla, and she was going to get back at him. And the way to get back at him is not to hurt him, not to physically, but to take away the thing that he loves the most.
El lunes 3 de abril, Yolanda Saldívar es procesada por homicidio en primer grado, cuya pena máxima es cadena perpetua. La defensa alega que el disparo fue accidental, un argumento que la fiscalía rechaza.
We had a gun expert who told the jury this gun would not fire without somebody pulling the trigger. Even if it falls down and it hits concrete or anything, it won't fire because of the way the gun is manufactured.
Para disparar una bala calibre 38, hay que ejercer 5 kilos de presión sobre el gatillo. Se activa el mecanismo del diente de escape, que vuelve el martillo percutor a su posición. Gira el tambor y hace disparar la bala. El roce accidental del gatillo no provoca un disparo.
Accidental gunshot wounds are few and far between, but the defense will always try to make it an accident. The gun went off. Well, it went off because somebody pulled the trigger.
El 11 de octubre de 1995 se inicia el juicio. Luego de apenas 2 semanas y media, Yolanda Saldívar espera la decisión del jurado. En la puerta del tribunal en Houston, miles de fans de Selena quieren un veredicto de culpabilidad.
We want justice for Selena. We want Saldívar put away for life. If they don't send her to prison, she won't be here too long. I'll guarantee that. Somebody get rid of her.
23 de octubre de 1995. En menos de 3 horas de deliberaciones, el jurado declara a Yolanda Saldívar culpable de homicidio en primer grado de Selena Quintanilla Pérez.
The jury, having found the defendant guilty of murder, assess her punishment of confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for life.
Killer Tejano singer Selena has been given the maximum sentence. Selena fans cheered after Yolanda Saldivar was sentenced to life in prison.
Hoy Yolanda está detenida en una prisión de máxima seguridad en Gatesville, Texas, y podrá pedir la libertad condicional en 2025. No declaró en su juicio, pero en una entrevista exclusiva en 1998 habló del asesinato.
There was never an intentional to kill Selena. Never. My intention was to relieve myself from all of that.
You were going to kill yourself?
Yes.
Why did you end up killing your best friend?
I didn't kill her.
Pero Yolanda no dio más detalles sobre qué pasó ese día.
What was the nature of your discussion with Selena?
I won't discuss that.
Did you ever raise the gun up?
I won't discuss that.
Did you point the gun?
I won't discuss that.
Did you pull the trigger?
I won't discuss that.
During my career in homicide, I worked probably about 200 murders. I saw people with remorse, but this woman, no. No remorse at all.
En julio de 1995, el álbum póstumo editado por la familia de Selena, Dreaming of You, ganó 3 discos de platino y vendió 3 millones de copias. Su trágica historia inspiró una película. Y años después de su muerte, el legado de Selena vive en su música y sus fans.
The impact of her death was incredible because people that were not even acquainted with her music began to know her story and to listen to her songs, and they fell in love with Selena. She has been loved and mourned for many, many years. 15 years after her death, there's still people that they will watch her videos and they will cry.